So here's the result of dividing the two traps, and I think they're very happy. I just made sure that the sphagnum moss was very compacted and made sure that they didn't have any like root rot or dead leaves or anything that would be holding them back from continuing to thrive. I think within the next couple days that they will definitely kind of like be adapted to their little environment, and I will update when the time comes. But as you can see, like with this trap, like the little red sprouts that are going from the middle, those are brand new traps that are coming in, and same on this side as well. And every day I'll notice that there's new growth coming in, so that's a good sign. Like your traps may be dying, and that is actually okay, because after 3 to 5 times it eats, it will actually die. It's not meant to live for a substantial amount of time. Like maybe one trap will last 1 month, maybe it'll last 5 months, but after it eats a couple times, the energy is, it's pretty much like used up, so it will start to turn brown and then black and die. And that does not mean that your trap is dying, as long as there's new growth coming from the middle. Also, another thing, when you look at the roots, they may look black and they may look dead, and you may be like, oh no, like the roots are dead, like my plant's not going to grow, it's going to die. But actually, if you notice at the end of the roots, there's like a tiny bit of white. As long as there's like a little bit of white, like you're good, and they're not going to die on you. That's just the way that they grow, and they actually do grow very deep. So be prepared to have a very aerated source of nutrients. Well, not really nutrients, but for example, I'm using sphagnum moss, which is like an orchid moss. Like there's zero nutrients in it. It's just aerated so that they can breathe and they won't mold, because I'm doing a closed terrarium with an artificial light. So it just depends on the environment that you have for them. But for me, like, yeah, I'm trying to keep it light and fluffy. But either way, like, you can do part peat moss, part sand. You can just do sphagnum moss. There's a couple variations, but yeah, I will update you in a couple of days and let you know how it goes. Also, my new picture on my pitcher plant. Look at that thing, it's huge. The big red one. Well, they're all red, but this one actually right here. This grew in like a week, and it is huge. The tiny one, the tiny red one, that started growing maybe like a day ago. So yeah, it's actually growing very fast. I think it's the light that I have. So I will update you in about 3 to 5 days. Thank you for watching.